Lately, I've been joining different conversation with accountants in the UK, USA, and here in Australia. And I've picked up a few common misconceptions about advisory work that are accounting industry norms. These norms prevent accounting firms from realising real revenue growth from existing compliance clients with ongoing business advisory. One is that an accountant needs to have a bit of extrovert in their personality to do well with advisory, be able to chat to clients and sell them high-priced advisory services. Another is that fancy software with all the bells and whistles, templates, checklists, work papers will solve the advisory problem. That problem being, how do accountants shift from delivering functional compliance work and step into a collaborative role with clients? A role that makes a difference to the client's business today and in the coming months, but also means you, the accountant, can provide this as a valued service and never be in a position of giving free advice. The other misconception is that clients only want to save tax and won't pay for ongoing advisory services. You've heard this all before and you probably have some belief in it too, but before you tune out thinking you've heard this compliance versus advisory gobbledygook before, just hear me out. I'm Linda Steffens, founder of the Small Business Project, introvert, and author of Accounting Revolution. I help accountants and accounting teams unlock their potential to transition confidently into ongoing business advisory and grow without relying on more compliance work. Getting advisory right isn't about selling high-priced packages or being an extrovert, and it definitely isn't ad hoc advisory. Let's get that straight right now, because I know you're probably thinking you already offer advisory. So what, Linda? You've probably tuned out to the call for all accountants to do advisory. Compliance is dead. Well, the truth is, compliance isn't dead. Yes, the workflow has changed, but there will always be a need for compliance. The question is, will compliance give you and your accounting team the career fulfillment you want as the work changes, becomes more centralised and AI-driven? Will only doing compliance work give you and your accountant teams the opportunity to fully express your capabilities and knowledge, increasing your value to the client? You see, there's a gap between the skills needed for compliance and the skills needed for effective advisory work. Compliance and advisory work complement each other, but the skills for advisory work aren't taught in an accounting degree or rarely taught on the job. You have a big heart and a very supportive nature. You became an accountant to use your amazing skills to help others. It's what drives you. I see accountants wanting to help, unsure how to help, and then ultimately just burning out because day in, day out, it's really hard to imagine you're actually helping anyone at all. And then I see the same thing play out in the accounting teams. Good talent gets lost, or the ability to attract new talent is problematic because it's difficult to show a team member how they can make an impact when you question it yourself. Learning how to deliver advisory work for clients is rewarding for accountants because it satisfies the need to want to help and be part of a solution. But knowing how to deliver advisory with clients the right way isn't that straightforward. Why? Because ongoing advisory means doing things differently with clients, and without a framework or process in place, it can be a very difficult service to justify in return for the time. Accountants are used to processing information and delivering answers. But delivering advisory the right way is a completely different approach and set of skills. You can't treat advisory the same way as compliance and expect to see results until you close the gap between compliance skills and advisory skills. And closing the gap is exactly what I help accountants figure out. how to have effective advisory conversations with clients that get results without ever having to give away free advice again. It's a process I've developed working with business owners in my own accounting practice and coaching accountants. I break it down for you in the free Advisor Masterclass. There are 4 pillars that make up the foundation of the structured advisory framework that I call the Business Metamorphosis Advisor Method. Your mindset, having a no guesswork framework you can follow, your capability, and this absolutely crucial one, implementation. Each of these 4 pillars is fundamental to the success and continuity of ongoing business advisory. Your mindset, advisory framework, capability, and implementation. In the free Advisor Masterclass, I explain why you need to know and have the skills for all 4 if you want to grow a successful business advisory accounting firm up from compliance. Just click the link to register and I'll see you in the Masterclass.